Fucking disgusting.
That's why you guys keep me around. Oh,
Wonderful.
I mean, it's not bad. So, how's just chilling out, you know, doing the things.
How's the army?
How's my what?
I got you guys hats.
That also, yeah. How's that going?
Am I at what?
Oh,
No, you'll like
shit.
this
Yeah.
one.
I like
One
it.
for you, and for you, one for you, Case. There's a different one for you. You like these neutral color ones.
Hats.
Nice.
America. It says America on it. It's a flag.
This looks like Steve's old hat. I bet you, doesn't Steve have this hat? Steve,
No,
you have
black
this hat,
one.
don't you?
I gave him one. I
Honestly,
gave him
no.
a black
You
one.
can't see it.
I know.
Don't I have what?
You have this hat, right?
It's like a black hat with the flag on it.
The American flag on it. I remember, like, you guys were like placing bets on this, like if I win, I get this hat or something like that.
Oh, that's right. And the
Remember?
loser had to
Yeah, it
shave
was
their head.
I took it.
Yeah.
I won.
Yeah. Oh, it was Tiago's old hat. That's what it was.
Yeah, I give it to him.
This game is called I Win.
That hat is well worn now, sir.
Great. It's got a nice patina on it. Smells
He
like
bought a bunch more.
butt. It's all good.
Oh, that was good.
That hat has served me well.
Did you come in it?
Hey.
Lots of
Of
times.
course.
Multiple times. You have to. That's what you bless.
That's the sweat stains.
When you buy a brand
Not
new
really
hat,
sweat.
that's what you gotta do the first time before you even put
You
it on
have
your
to
head.
market.
Really? Just so like you
Before you put it,
assert your dominance.
yeah,
on
so
the
your
hat.
dominance and you
rub
claim
your
your
dick on
territory.
it.
Yeah, but I don't want to come in this trucker cap
Yeah, I
because it's gonna
guess.
bleed
That's what
through.
they're saying. You're supposed to.
Oh yeah, you got to chub it.
You gotta chub it.
You gotta
That's
chub
the
it.
rule.
If you want to go to the extreme, you defecate on it. But that's
Hey, no.
that's the
I
extreme.
was-
Dude, I can use this as a sifter. Get all my corn back.
This is like a summer hat.
That's a summer winter
Is the
hat.
podcast rolling
Yeah.
right now? And
Well,
gotta
you
talk
have
about
hair,
this?
so it's not.
Yeah,
like
this is through.
That's
I
why,
think
like,
it's rolling.
Kate.
No, it's not going on yet.
Oh,
Is it
no,
rolling?
it's not.
I don't
We're
think it
rolling.
is.
Actually, I'm gonna put this on now.
Try it on. Try it on. Try the American
Yeah.
hat.
You're missing.
America.
Leave, Steve. Come on.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're a government issue, you know? Government needs to tell you where to go.
Oh yeah, get that nice. Oh, my little thingy came out.
This. You go hiking. You
Dang,
go
I'm still
whoring.
wearing your hat from last time.
I know. Yeah, there you
I
go.
can't go whoring it no more.
Why? Oh, you have a girlfriend.
Yeah, Cassie.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Where's Cassie?
Oh,
She's at work.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah,
Your
boy.
girlfriend now?
Yeah, well, it's not like we haven't really given us that title, but that's how I see it,
You don't need
and
to.
she sees it. So,
You don't need
like the
to.
past 2 weeks, I don't think she's
The
me or
title
her
of
haven't
Duke
stayed at
of
one of our houses.
girlfriendness.
You don't need a title. Next thing you know, you're married, but you don't even care.
Nah, dude, I don't want to get married, man. Fuck that shit. That's a
I know.
lot of legal bullshit.
It fits.
It fits, yeah.
Also, she showed me the pictures
like
of Pearl
it. It's
you were
already
like
a
the
little
drawings of
warm.
Pearl you were doing the other day. Those were fucking sick.
Oh, I'm almost done.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Should I switch my hat?
Yeah, it's just you
Gross,
guys. should-
gross Adidas hat.
There you go. Now you got a new clean hat. Be careful, don't.
Get rid of that hat. Now you got a clean hat.
Yeah.
Oh, nope, that's gonna be a fuck ton tighter.
It's a little big.
Well, it's adjustable.
Tiago's got a big head.
I bought these new though.
These are brand new.
These are brand new, but they look like they're 20 years old, though.
Yes, they look like you've had them for a while.
I can't wait to come in this later.
It's gonna like,
Yeah, it's gonna come out all throughout here.
yeah.
It's gonna be nice.
Easy,
It's a
easy to
good-
wash. Easy to wash.
You know what? I'm gonna go.
Just run it through. You can like wash your rice in it.
through. Uncle
Wait,
Roger, why you
wait, you
watching
got a
around?
mask? What's going on?
What's up, bros? Gang, gang. Hiya, Uncle Roger.
So I have no topic today. I don't even know.
Let's talk about
Let's talk about.
Jesus de Christos.
No.
Who?
That
What?
is a very controversial subject.
What is that?
He was real, and he's the Lord and Savior. End of story.
I never said no, but I'm just saying it's controversial nonetheless. Some people don't think so.
Why are you guys talking about religion? You know this doesn't bode well.
Oh, that's what you're saying?
Because I like to stir the pot, alright?
Yeah.
The three things you never discuss with friends,
Or what the roll up.
and you know what those three things are.
Politics?
So why do we always talk about them?
Because it's
you-
fucking
Wait,
fun.
whoa, why is sex on there?
I don't know, I just kind of threw it in
No,
there.
no, sex is not in there.
Wait, we can talk about sex.
We can- Oh, you know what I've noticed? So we always talk about the first two. We never talk about the third one, which is how much money do you make?
Oh yeah.
Not
And
enough.
and do I approve of it or not?
Do you approve? Do you approve of how much money I make?
Do I fit in your friend bracket for cash case?
That one.
That one-
Oh, that's cool.
What's that?
The
Well, that's
gauges.
the one
Oh, my
thing.
neighbors,
No,
yeah.
I'm just kidding, obviously. But every time I walk in here, these two fuckheads are always talking about.
No.
Trump
He starts the
or,
fucking
you know,
bullshit.
there's always some
He
health-
starts it every goddamn
You
time.
know, he's always talking about like health reforms, and I'm like,
Yeah,
fuck, man.
I want health reforms.
Listen.
I want everything. I want my friends with diabetes
You know?
to be able to go to the doctor without having to pay anything.
It's but
I don't
you know,
have to pay
and that's
anything when I
the
go
thing.
to the doctor.
Okay, so there was an officer. I'm pretty sure it was Houston.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
an ex-Houston cop. He was part of that riot at the Capitol.
Oh yeah.
He was an officer. He put everything on Facebook saying, "Oh, you know," but his claim was like he went to D.C. for some sort of a business unrelating
Yo, yep.
to whatever, and it just so happened. Oh, there's going to be a protest. He's going to join it on a whim, and he says, "But I did not go into the Capitol." Literally, there was a picture of him in the Capitol.
Oh,
There
no,
was
I
not
heard
just
about
a
those.
video,
Yeah.
there was also a video of him, and he says he didn't do any of that, and the FBI says, "Yes, you did.
We got you,
deleted all."
motherfucker.
He put it on Facebook, obviously.
People who walked into the Capitol and had their phones on them, because they can look at the towers and the towers triangulate where you are.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
So they know.
Perfect.
If you went in there,
perfect
you're
example
fucked.
is that dude with the Punisher on his vest.
Yeah.
But he was covered face to like head. He was the plastic cuff guy.
Oh, zip ties. Yeah.
Yeah, zip tie. But he had an iPhone.
Why
It was
was they
red,
carrying zip?
and you know exactly what kind it was.
Some kinky shit.
And a
bro.
lot of people were like, "Oh, I don't think we can." He was like, "He's all covered. You can't see anything, like
does
head to
not
toe."
matter.
But because the fact that he had the phone, the type of phone they can tell just by the little camera thing, and it was red, found him like 2 weeks later, not even.
No shit. That's
And I was like,
fucking
"Holy
weird.
shit!" And it was him. And his excuse was, "Oh, I found he's on the ground. And I totally forgot to give it to an officer."
I thought like they must have thought that there wasn't going to be any consequences, whether the protests was justified, whatever. That does not matter. When you walk into a federal building while carrying, some of them were carrying firearms.
Oh yeah.
That's what
like a
they
no-
said. I think that's a federal offense.
Yeah, you can't walk on any federal property with one
Even
any
local,
Yeah.
like City Hall and stuff.
Yeah.
If I ever go to City Hall,
What do you think they
I
got,
put
like,
my gun and I
they
lock
have-
it in the car.
They
You're
have
not even
security
supposed to
right
have
in the
it in
You're
front
not
door.
supposed to.
Yeah.
No,
nowhere on
because they
property.
don't have a parking lot, so you park on the street.
Oh, okay.
You
Yeah,
know,
like the post office. You can't bring anything there.
Yep. It's a federal property.
But yeah, my buddy's girlfriend did that one day. She, I won't mention names or where states or whatever, but he had to get some mail delivered, so she went to the post office. He had his backpack in the car. She didn't know that he had his loaded firearm in there. She went to go to the post office to go drop her off with the backpack on her back, walking into the fucking post office. She told him, and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding?" He was livid.
Yeah, because you can get charges from that.
Well, he wouldn't get charged. She would get charged.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
She can get charged.
But in hindsight, it probably would have been a good thing if she got charged because she was a cheating, conniving fucking bitch. So, you know.
Karma? Is that what you're saying?
Karma.
Don't talk about my niece that way.
Karma?
That's my niece.
That's your what?
That's my niece.
Your niece's name is Karma?
My niece's name is Karma.
Get the fuck out of here.
No, straight up. Karma Athena Pawlowski.
Listen, but it doesn't take the meaning of the word, which is when someone does something
Right, I'm
bad
not
and
addressing
something
your
bad
niece.
happens
I
to
didn't know your
them.
niece.
It was a
She's
joke.
single?
Yo, dude, hey,
Just kidding.
if Joe Biden lowers
wanna
the
go
age of
there.
consent to 8, man, she's all yours.
Well, you know, we can take a trip to like Tibet or something.
To bed. Now we're going to Thailand. Fuck that shit.
Do I have to cut this out? Because what the fuck? Let's just not. No, I think like the guys who walked in and all that stuff. If I was there protesting, I would have been like, maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't fight the police and.
Fuck the police
I
coming
still think
straight
it was
from the
funny
underground.
When they were walking in, they were like, "Oh yeah, you like barge through to get into the fucking building, but then you walk in between like the velvet ropes."
Hey,
Yeah.
I
there's
was dying at that.
still
but
some
I don't-
civil.
Yeah, I was thinking like maybe we shouldn't be
down.
cops to death. Like that's not cool. Or like if you're a firefighter, if you're a retired firefighter, maybe you shouldn't throw fire extinguishers at the police. Like that
Well,
guy.
I mean, the fire department has a lot of animosity towards the police department. All right, they lose in softball every fucking year to them.
I understand, but he should take it up with the fucking other team. Like, I don't know.
should
Just
post
maybe not
hockey
go
or
to the
something.
Capitol
Yeah,
and throw
right.
Yeah,
a
this
fire
year, let's just-
extinguisher at them.
No baseball, no softball. Let's do hockey or
There's hockey.
Yeah, so they can fight.
I was just gonna say
there you
that's
go.
where,
Just
like,
duke it out.
bloodshed.
There you go. You know, all those years of
Pent up rage. Fuck you, Bop. All I'm saying is that hockey's back, and I'm so fucking happy. Actually, my fantasy team, I got
I want to
checked
say, hockey to me
hockey.
is like
yeah.
football to Tiago.
out. Like,
Yeah,
between me and my buddies,
wicked boring.
like,
Like
hockey
I don't
is our
understand
shit.
it, and it's boring.
Yeah, it's because it's the same thing for me. Like,
Hockey is
football.
not
Hockey's
boring.
not boring.
Are you
Yeah,
fucking
no, I
kidding
can't
me?
watch
No, I
hockey.
know, but it's just like a bunch of guys skating the ice, pushing a puck around. To me.
Yeah, but you gotta look
That's
at the
because I
fucking
didn't grow
hits,
up with
the
it.
checks. Dude, especially when they start duking it down because some dude fuck with one of the smaller wings or something, and you just see that big ass fucking enforcer coming like, no, bitch, you're gonna follow my fucking rules.
It's
No,
really
but
weird.
I'm surprised you don't like it though, because there is like this whole unwritten rule of how hockey works and how like certain players are supposed to like listen.
There's a lot of
to certain-
physicality.
Exactly.
So like the fights aren't technically in like allowed
In the
hockey,
rules, yeah, but they're allowed.
But it is.
Yep.
It happens.
Well, they've been trying to crack down on that a lot the past like
It's-
2 seasons.
It's a
of-
weird algorithm.
They're pussifying hockey too.
No. Well, the only thing is they want to see they don't want to see as many fights as they had in the past because of all the new concussion protocols.
Oh, okay.
So like, hey, I'm gonna knock you upside the head, but they don't like. It's still allowed, but like you get penalized more for it. It's kind of weird how it all kind of works
they
out.
should let them fight more. That's what they should do. They should let them fight. I'll probably watch it. If
Yeah,
they fought more.
but it's a different league nowadays because like back, go back to like early 2000s and the 90s, like your big fucking your big enforcers, like people like Lucic and stuff like that. Your big dudes, they're not as pronounced in the league anymore. So it's a lot quicker, a lot faster. So like you will see fights, but they're gonna happen. They happen a lot in between. You know what I mean? But all I gotta say is that my boy Steven Stamkos and Daddy McDavid this year have been fucking amazing.
I have no idea who those people are.
Steven Stamkos has been with the Tampa Bay Lightning for the past 9 seasons, something like that, and he's just a fucking stud. And Connor McDavid, oh fuck that kid. Like I would let him fuck me for one opportunity to
Okay,
play
I
on
was
the ice
gonna
with
say
him.
like, fuck that kid. Do you dislike him or do you really admire?
No,
No, I-
I was very confused.
He's on my
I'll
fantasy
tell you,
team.
I was confused when he said "fuck that kid." I was like, I thought you liked him.
Oh yeah, well,
The way you were talking, I was like, you like him because you want to fuck him.
fuck, he can fuck me. Fuck. None of them got the native flu. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, even football for me is really. I can't watch football.
See, that's
Dude,
different.
But what about fucking our boy Brady is going up against the Bills this year? Come on, that's a good fucking matchup. Actually, technically, no. He's facing Green Bay this weekend. He's going against Rodgers, and fucking KC is going up against the Bills. But this is a fucking awesome year for playoff football. Fucking amazing.
This is the year for the underdog. Just because
I can understand it, but
like-
I didn't grow up with football.
Like we're calling
So it's like-
Tampa and Buffalo this year,
Stops too much.
and Buffalo hasn't won a fucking Super Bowl in 25 years, and they're in the fucking playoffs.
Wow. It must be huge. People from Buffalo must be like,
Dude, Buffalo has had a shit stick run.
we're
for
destroying our
championship.
city. That's what's gonna
That's
happen.
basically what they've been doing for the past like weeks now.
Oh fuck yeah! Like if the Sabres even make it to the playoffs this year, they'll probably go fucking crazy too, because they haven't won. Yeah, they haven't won a Stanley Cup I think since the early '80s. Fuck.
Canadians are like the nicest people ever, and they destroyed their city when they win.
Do
Not
they?
really.
Really?
Yeah, I saw that.
You sure
once.
that's hockey?
They were, yeah.
I mean, you sure that's Canadian hockey, not American
yeah,
hockey?
Canadian hockey. Yeah, they won.
Well,
and then they
Canadian
won.
hockey and American hockey are the same hockey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
but
much,
like
yeah.
if Canada won, they just peacefully marched down parading, saying they won.
Well, they gotta win first.
They're not that good.
No, I think the last.
American hockey is
Really?
like pretty big in
I don't
Denmark
know.
and
They're
stuff
hard.
too.
They're
Are they?
hard, like Montreal. That's our number
Yeah,
one
right.
rival.
That's the Maple
yeah.
Leafs, right?
Yeah.
No. Montreal is the Maple Leafs is fucking
Oh, Toronto Maple Leafs.
Toronto, yeah. So, cause you have Vancouver, Toronto, and fucking Montreal,
I
but
get confused because I thought Vancouver was in Washington.
no, Vancouver, Canada.
It's Canada.
Canada,
There's
eh?
no such thing as Vancouver, Washington.
No,
Wow.
They're
I don't
right.
think so.
I think it's all
I
like
mean, they're
the
right
border.
next to it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
no, but Vancouver, the hockey team, Vancouver is Canada.
Okay.
Yeah, Vancouver is a city in Canada, right?
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Like,
Just
but
like
it's like
Ontario.
it borders
There's Ontario, Canada.
Seattle, right?
Yeah.
There's also Ontario, California.
Well, just
Right?
because we want to be as cool as Canada.
And they're both like Ontario, CA. Well,
yeah.
Canada is CAN.
There's
No,
only
it should be British
one-
Columbia.
There's only one place in the world that is
Wait, hold
only
on.
named the town. It's Henniker, New Hampshire. That's the only
Really?
place that's named Henniker in the world.
No
Henniker.
shit. That's dope. I used to go.
Henniker,
I go
yeah.
camping there.
Where?
Yep.
Henniker.
Henniker.
Where is
I
that?
hear this
Right,
nice,
right next to Sunapee.
really nice
New Hampshire?
hiking
Off
area.
213, I think, or 204, whatever the fuck it is.
It's up there.
It's really out there
Yeah.
in the
It's
woods.
near Bow.
Yeah, like
Oh.
New Boston, like going up towards that area, like White Mountains ish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
like,
I've
like
been-
an
I've been
hour
that
away
area.
from here.
Mount Sunapee.
I love Mount Sunapee.
That's kind of near there.
Yeah, because I mean, like, because depending on which way you go in to like get to Lake Sunapee, you pass right through fucking Henniker.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
I think
see,
it's the best.
It's absolutely beautiful over there when you're driving.
what's
around.
that?
I think Pat's Peak is the best mountain that's closest to here because it's only like an hour. Loon is personally my favorite, but
Fair enough. Fair enough.
it's- you can't even get on the mountain this year.
No, right? Oh, because everyone's probably booking it out.
Yeah, you have to buy tickets in advance.
Yeah, yeah.
Really, it's that busy?
They're,
It's-
they're,
Well,
no,
it's
because COVID, and they limit amount of tickets they can
Yeah.
sell.
Like the amount of people per
One
day
per
at the
day.
It
park.
hasn't really snowed that much though. Do they have like fresh
No,
powder
dude,
over
up
there?
there is different.
Yeah, up north.
And plus, they make snow. But plus, New Hampshire's got a lot more snow than we do.
Like
'Cause
honestly,
it's been dry.
well,
Yes,
dude,
it is.
Well, like from Manchester up, like and
Yeah.
once you get past Manchester,
There's snow
they've
now.
been getting fucking pummeled.
Yeah, they get a lot of snow. I mean, the last snowstorm, the day we got rain,
Yeah.
they got like, I don't know, like 6 to 8 inches up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
But they were saying this year was gonna be a mild
6 to
winter.
8
anyways.
inches, huh? They must have been happy.
I wish I could wake up with that in the morning. Just saying.
In my dreams.
In my dreams, I'm hung
I did
6
see,
inches.
so.
Hey, shots fired.
He says it all the time. I'm allowed to justify it.
So his character in Cyberpunk is real.
Oh, I fumbled him. Believe me.
Fucking A.
Vagina. Are you kidding me? I
Oh,
was
that
like,
would have been
oh,
great.
God.
No. Make that shit
No,
smooth.
I made my penis as big as possible in that game. They only gave us like 2 sizes, really. It should have been like, can I have a cybernetic penis?
See, I would have
It's
been.
a game, right? It's
I would have been okay with that if I could have seen my dick more in the game.
See, that's why you get into the PC versions, because you can mount the shit out of that.
yeah, you can.
You be wrapping your neck with your dick.
yeah.
You're wearing it like a scarf.
It's cold out, babe. Here's my scarf.
There's a new cybernetic
You know?
part. It's called
What's
lasso.
that
Dick lasso.
Dumbo song? You tie a bow, whatever.
Yo, that reminds me of me myself the fucking other day. It was just a picture of a fucking end of like a sausage, you know where they tie him off and shit. And she says, "Do you have protection?" And the other line says, "Nah, baby, I'll just tie the end of it off. We good."
I saw that.
I was like, "Ooh, that's gross." Jeez.
Oh man. So how's everyone been? Look at Jake. Jake's happy. Julia's like, I was gonna leave him at home, and then Julia's like, no. His friends are coming over. You gotta bring him. He's gotta go see Case. See, Stefan. I'm like, oh shit. All right, yeah, I'll bring Jake. You'd be happy.
little
He's gotta wear a
black
work
panda.
shirt though.
I was gonna say I love that you put like little shirts on. He has like jackets. He has more clothes than I do.
There's a pole one.
I found his Darth Vader costume. I don't know if it still fits him. You gotta put it on. I was like,
Weight
you
loss,
pissed me
Jake.
off. You're gonna wear a Darth Vader costume, buddy.
Go say hi to Amber.
He doesn't like me. What's you?
Every time.
Yeah, he's big friends with Case. He sleeps at his house sometimes when we go away.
Yeah, it's really weird too. Every time I go over to Case's house, he's got a perfect fucking hole in the center of his peanut butter too. I don't know why.
Like
Really?
peanut butter?
Yeah.
But what's peanut butter? I don't get it.
You know what I'm saying? You got one singular hole in your peanut butter. That's why Jake loves you.
Oh.
You molested my
Alright.
dog.
I was like, peanut butter. Well, first of all, I don't eat peanut butter.
You know,
No, the dog
you know,
does.
you know he's innocent when he doesn't know what the hell's going on.
This is true. Like, wait, what? Oh, so have you guys watched Ozarks at all?
Oh yeah.
So I just started it.
Oh, you just started?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a great show.
Don't yell at me.
Quarantine show.
Don't.
Come on.
I never quarantined.
Oh,
I never had
you know
to.
what? That's true. Never mind.
But that just reminded me of the guy, the realtor that likes to get his feet licked with peanut butter by a dog.
Oh, it's so weird. That's so weird. I'll tell you, there's that weird dude that comes once in a while, and then Jake was licking his toe, and I'm like, Don't. Can you not?
You're the
What's
weird
up,
guy
Jake?
that
You was
Jake
licking your
licked his
toes?
toe.
Yeah. Because dogs are weird. Dog do weird shit. And he's like, he's like, I'm adult. Can you not? Like, that's fucking weird.
Only for you.
But Jake doesn't know anything. He's a dog. He
Oh,
licks his
trust me, he knows.
He literally scratches his ear with his paw and he licks his paw.
Just like eating your own boogers. Never eat
It's
your own boogers?
disgusting. No, I have never.
You've never eaten your own booger.
Only when you go like this.
Yeah, no.
Like even as a
that's a
kid, you
negative
never
pushback.
fucking went there
No.
digging for bats
As
and
a
went like,
kid,
yum, yum.
I had a kid in my room, my classmates,
Yeah.
and that's what he did. I mean, without any shame. Literally, he sits in the
Dude,
first
I
row.
got no fuck. Like, I
and
eat
he's
my own
like,
boogers.
he's like,
I'm gonna
up
puke.
all the way
No,
in there.
Stop.
You know, like how far is he going? And then he comes out, he looks at it, and he goes, and I'm like, ah!
Wait, have you ever eaten your own boogers?
I
No,
would
that's
puke.
The way
gross.
Tiago says it, probably like
I'd puke.
I'm calling.
you know
If I
when
see
you're
it,
like
I puke.
stuffy and it gets in your mouth and you're like.
It happens.
I'm
yeah,
calling-
that
I'm
happens,
calling
but it's
bullshit
not like
on all
you don't do it
So,
on
no,
purpose.
never, nah.
I remember as a
That's
kid, but I don't remember it being
Nope.
this.
You definitely ate your boogers as a kid.
it disgusted me watching somebody else do it. I was like, why the fuck would you do that?
No.
I can't remember, but I was a tomboy. I probably did.
That's what I'm saying. Like
If
as
I
a
did pick
kid,
my nose, I flicked that shit. Fuck that.
dude, you should have flicked it in that kid's mouth. He probably would have loved you.
I mean, needless to say, he was a weirdo too.
Oh, I'm gonna
Yeah.
puke.
We tried to make friends with him, but
I
he
have,
was just.
okay, I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you a story.
Alright.
When
Are
you
you
guys
gonna
talk about
story
eating
time?
boogers and shit, I'll tell you a fucking story. High school, I will never forget. There was this girl that I knew. We sat in the same table, all the fucking Brazilians, whatever. She was sitting across from me, and she was eating, like the sandwiches, from the cafeteria, a little
Chicken
high.
sandwich.
And she had something on her lip, and then she licked it like this. It was mayonnaise.
Okay.
Now I know it was mayonnaise. The day I saw
Thought-
it,
you thought someone
I
just
thought
pushed
she
it
was
on her
eating
face?
her boogers.
Oh.
And I immediately grabbed my food and left the table because I was like, I'm not sitting next to this fucking animal who's eating her own boogers. I will puke. I will fucking puke. So I went and
It's an
I couldn't
animal.
even eat. I couldn't even eat anymore. I was
Really?
like, every time I looked at her, I had to, because to me at the time, looked like she was eating her boogers.
See, I would have thought
So,
completely something else if it was just a big old fucking thing of mayo on her lip, man.
It
I'm
was
like,
like
you just come from the
mayo all
bathroom?
over.
You dirty slut, you.
Let's
You
just
were an
say,
innocent boy,
let's just
weren't
say I
you?
was more innocent than
I
you.
mean, because did you guys have?
And now I know, like, I'm thinking to myself, like, it was mayonnaise.
You guys had chicken sandwich that day, didn't you?
Something like
That's the only
that.
thing I can think of.
Yeah,
like it would
yeah,
serve.
yeah,
with
yeah,
mayonnaise.
yeah. The
Is
chicken
that
patties.
Yeah.
The chicken patties. Yeah.
No, you gotta
With the
make special
mayonnaise.
sauce,
But
bro.
I didn't get that. I got the pizza that day. Yeah, they had pizza in high school. It was good.
We had a nacho bar.
Nacho bar.
Yeah, so at the
We went
West
to Tings Bar, right?
No, I went to the Vogue.
Oh,
the
yeah.
Vogue.
Yeah.
yeah.
So at West Common, you go through the lunch line, and one line was for all your normal shit, and yeah, another line where you can get fucking nachos and tacos and shit, like fresh made.
You went to the Vulcan Lawrence?
No, I think Low Tingsboro.
Okay.
No, I didn't go to fucking Lawrence Tech. The fuck?
I don't know.
You went to Lawrence Tech?
No.
Where did you go?
No. I just went to Londonderry High School, and then I went to Alvern, which is basically like a Vogue.
Wait, when did you go to Alvin? You're the same age as me, right?
2000 What?
Yeah, you're the same age as me.
Yeah.
So do you know Kelsey Fillmore? No.
We
Who?
need to see a photo.
Fair enough. My friend Kelsey
Kelsey, what?
Fillmore.
Wow.
Yeah,
Sounds like a character in the movie.
she was a sloot. She lived up to that last name of Fillmore 'cause she always wanted to be filled.
Damn. Shots
Wow.
fired at this poor lady.
Okay. No, she's a sweetheart though.
She
I
must be
fucking love her.
filled more.
Yeah, exactly. See?
She
Case
went
gets
to
it.
Alvern?
Yeah, she went to Alvin.
I did egg business, so I was like on the field all day.
Just working the cotton fields.
Pretty much.
Actually, it's funny. My company built like half that shit over there.
I was a
Really?
super
Yeah, yeah.
nerd
Oh.
in high
Can't
school.
wait to leave that company.
I was not a nerd. No.
I was a super
No.
nerd. I
I
had
was
trouble
really
in
good.
English, and then I did well in all the other subjects.
Really?
Yeah.
I got fucked in high school.
Good for you, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, that's where I lost my virginity.
Me too.
Straight up, like right next to
No,
the
I
pool.
lost it before that, but
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
I lost it in
high
a
school.
stairwell at the Vogue.
Damn,
Are you
son.
serious?
No, straight up, yeah. The first time I ever had sex, it was with me.
What?
Yeah,
went
me.
to school and you're like, yo, I'm just turned on right now.
Dude, well, it was after school. So
When you're
I
a
had
teenager, you're always
Sometimes you'd be
I
like
missed that
doing.
sex drive,
I
actually.
was like, Mr. Long, would you like to come up here and do, the math, the problems, and solve the problem on the board? Like, no, sir.
Yeah.
For some reason,
Oh, no,
it's just-
no. Random boners are the
it was
worst.
so
Bus
random.
Random
boners.
boners are the
Bus
worst.
boners. You ever get a bus boner?
What's a bus
Never had a
boner?
bus boner?
Driving into school in the morning, that bus is just vibrating just right. You're like,
Are you sitting right over
fuck.
the wheel well?
Yeah,
Is that
fuck
what
yeah.
it is?
Every morning.
That's the best spot, too. Because it's like you have your own ottoman. No,
No, it was the
Okay.
best.
to me, it was like you have your ottoman right there. You rest your legs on it. Like
Yeah,
Splash
yeah,
right.
It's warm.
That's a,
I
I
was
guess so. I
heavy
don't
in
know.
high school. That spot was not comfortable for me.
Just
I went to, so when I first arrived in the United States, I went to Rogers School.
I heard that was a tough
What
school.
is-
Yes, it was. There was I went on the last year, so it was like 7th grade. And
the
then,
Rogers school. So the Rogers school was notorious for having a lot of bad kids.
oh yeah,
In
oh
Lowell?
yeah,
In Lowell,
Yeah.
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 I tell you what happened the last day of school that I was there. I didn't even speak English back then. It was fucking insane. I only went for like 3 or 4 months. And then the last day of school, the Brazilians had a beef with the Asians, all the Cambodian kids. What happened? When we got
Go
out,
at it, guys.
when we got out of school on the last day of school, I'm fucking lost. I don't know what the fuck who's anybody saying anything. There's me and T and 10 dumbasses, right? And we're walking out. There's like at least 50 Asian kids waiting for us
Sounds about
outside.
right.
I didn't have a beef with them, but my friends did. So we ran into. I saw them. My friends ran, so I'm like, I'm gonna stay alone. I'm gonna run too.
Yeah.
So we ran, and there's like football field right
Soccer
next
field.
to
There's
it.
a soccer field.
Yeah, soccer field. And then we ran, and then all I saw was like people just running and started throwing punches and kicks, and there was so many kids. And then the cop drove into the field, and then I just grabbed one kid and I'm punching, I'm getting punched. I'm like, fuck it, man. I come to America. I thought it was safer than Brazil. I thought this was done because I was always like getting into fights in Brazil as a kid. And then here I am, fucking
Feels like
throwing.
home.
I was gonna say, was this the start of like your MMA?
Yeah, I guess. So, for some lucky reason, the principal was right next to me because he ran out, and he grabbed me by the shirt, and he grabbed me and he held me. I was like about to punch him too, and I'm like, oh, principal, okay. And then he saved me from getting my ass kicked. But my friends weren't so lucky. There was too many. The Asian kids were much smaller in size. Not that Asians are smaller in general, but they were.
That's
Wow.
true.
I was
Asians
just a
are
tall
small.
kid. I was as tall as I am
Asian.
today at 14.
I'm small.
No, at 14, I was my height.
No, we're small. That's
15, 14, 15. I was 14. I was my height.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I
I'm
grew.
actually shrinking. That's why I'm like, what?
Yeah, I never grew. I thought I was gonna be like 6'2", 6'3". No,
Dude.
I stopped growing.
Dude, be surprised. My buddy Jerry, one of the guys I work with, he has a 12-year-old son who is 6'2", 250 pounds. Kid is built like a fucking
What?
brick shithouse.
Yeah, the
Yo,
spinach.
Yeah, he's Indian, so he eats all nothing but moose meat and salmon. But dude, this kid, he plays football. They actually asked him for his birth certificate to make sure he was actually 12 years old.
Oh my god.
The kid, like, he's facing kids like this, and they're just like, I'm about to get fucked. Shit.
That's not even fair.
That's not even fair. He's a goddamn gorilla.
Fucking right, dude. He's a big boy. His name is Brock.
Oh,
Yeah,
whatever
and the
team
craziest
he's
thing
going
is,
against,
like,
sex with
in
them.
high school, I didn't have a beef with anyone, but the white kids kept trying to fuck with me
Yeah, we
because
do that.
I had a really,
Yeah, I was gonna say
I had a
sounds
thick
about right.
Yeah,
accent.
we do that.
I had a thick accent. So one time I went to ROTC, and there was a Spanish kid kept making fun of my English whenever I spoke. I was like, they said, oh, they were talking about hippos, and I, instead of saying hippo, I said hippopotamus.
Hippopotamus.
Because I thought hippopotamus, no, hippopotamus.
You
I thought
give
it was
people the easy
hippopotamus.
ones.
And then every time you would see me across the hall, you were like, hippopotamus. And then the white kids started calling me hippopotamus. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then one time, you know where Lohi is? They have the canal
Oh,
in
yeah,
the middle.
yeah.
The white kids came out of the other side, and they saw me come out of this side. And then they threw a bottle and almost hit me in the head. And I was kind of a hothead back then. So I wanted to go on the other side and be like, fuck it. It's 3 or 4 of them. Let's go. Fuck it. Let's fucking fight. Today, I was like, filha da puta. I was speaking in Portuguese. Like, I'll fuck you up. I'm going to fuck you up. And I was like this thin, right?
I was not good in high school.
But it didn't happen.
No.
They walked back in.
They walked
Left
back
me
in?
screaming.
I beat up guys in high school.
What
That
did
was
you guys
just
do
like-
to you?
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why,
Why
you
you-
so,
why
you so
back it up.
why are you so angry? Tell
I
us.
was so angry as a child. I was such a delinquent. I never went to school. I'd write notes and be like, yeah, fuck this, I don't want to go to school. And my
Fuck
mom
this
would be
bullshit.
like, where'd you go all day? I'm like, well, I forged your signature and just kind of like told them you let me leave early. Because when you hit like a certain age, I think it was 16 or 18, they allowed you to leave for lunch.
Oh, no shit.
Because I had to go to Alvern anyway.
Yeah.
So if you had a vehicle, you needed to leave like at 10 o'clock in the morning to be able to get to the other school.
No
So
shit.
they let you. So I used to forge
Ah.
it. So my mom was like, where the fuck did you go? I'm like, kind of went for lunch, kind of didn't go to school. And she's like,
Yeah.
I don't have time for this. Like, my mom was like, whatever.
Fuck. Like, your grades good? All right, fuck off.
No, my grades are terrible. My mom was like, the problem is, like, both of my parents, wicked successful.
Yeah.
So they had their own shit going on. But they
Shit.
also had parents that were such helicopter parents that they're like, you'll figure it out.
Yeah, you got this.
Which-
Don't
Oh, they
worry.
were just like, you got this.
My mom was pretty cool about a lot of shit. Like, really cool. To like, an extent.
Yeah.
But I had this one year I had to go to summer school, and I didn't like that idea. I was like, fuck this. Went to summer school, and this kid behind me, sitting in that fucking desk. You know when you, like, do this with your knee? And it
Oh,
was
yeah,
the
yeah.
desk. So I was like, I literally turned around. The teacher's like, I'll be right back. Because it's summer school. They're not actually watching us.
Don't
So
fuck
I
up.
turned around, I'm like, if you don't stop that shit right now, none of us want to be here. Just stop. Just fucking please. And he's like, what are you going to do about it? So then, of course, summer school, typical, like, everybody in the football team was in my class. I'm like, you, pin him down.
Let's go.
And I remember I beat the shit out of him. That's like the last time I beat someone up. I felt
Jesus
so
Christ.
bad. The teacher walked back in and was like, okay, are we ready? And the kid was like dying in the corner. Everybody sat
He's
back
got a
in their
bloody
seat.
note. He's crying like.
The kid sat in his seat and they're like, she's like, Josh, get off the floor. Like, what are you doing? Whatever the hell his name is.
No
And
shit.
I felt so bad. Like, after that, I felt bad. I was just filled with rage. I don't know why.
Just set you off there like, shut the fuck up.
I don't know. Once I hit, like, my freshman year, I turned into, like, I don't even know. I was just
Angry
like,
Amber.
Teenage angst. Let's
no,
go.
like, that was, so it was 8th grade going into freshman year. So I wasn't even in high school yet when I beat him up. I was technically, like, a freshman. But then, like, after that, I don't know, like, I just felt, like, really bad about the way I did that. And I just, like, completely changed.
that was the changing moment. Like, I don't want to do this to anybody.
I got into a
anymore.
fight with a girl just once in class.
Beat the fuck out of her.
She used to make fun of me
No
because
answer.
when I was 12, I had a surgery on my arm, right here. And they had to split the nerve in half and then reattach it. So I lost all the movement in my hand for like 6-7 months. It was really bad. And then my fingers would like kind of stay like this. And I thought, this is it, this is me now. You know? So she used to call me Mr. Nene, which is Mr. Baby. But that's because there was a guy who used to be like the minder of the pool of the town where I used to live. And he had from birth a hand that didn't move and it was always like this.
This my strong
So they used to call me that. And I'm like, I took it and it's fine, whatever. And then she walked by me and one of the guys smacked her butt. And I was 13. One of the guys, and my hand was still healing. This is like a year later. My hand was still healing. I started getting my movement back, and I was feeling better. She walked by me, and the guy smacked her butt. And she turned around. She thought it was me. I'm like trying to write something on paper with my fucked up hand, right?
Oh my God.
She smacked me so loud in the face that it was like, you know, like those,
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
made echo in the room. I got up. And I kicked her in the chest and she fell through the chairs.
I love it.
And I was like, I never fucking touched you, bitch.
Oh man.
Until that
Yeah.
kick.
Like my in my head.
And then the teacher was outside of the class. She wasn't in the
Okay.
class. She went to do something. And then when she came like back in, the girl got up and stuff and she was embarrassed because I didn't touch her.
Yeah.
Like she's like, oh, it was him. And then she wanted to fight him, and then it was like this whole debacle between them two. She forgot I had kicked her in the chest.
Good.
And then the teacher's like, what's going on? And they took them both to the
Wait.
principal. But then nobody said anything about me. They just
That
let
is
me
such a
alone.
win.
Whoa, wait, let me get this right. You Spartan kicked a 13-year-old girl. And
I
got
was
away with
13
it.
as well. Don't. I was
This
13.
is math class. Cuh.
Oh yeah, and she took like a couple of fucking tables and chairs with her.
No shit.
Oh yeah, but then
God,
people
the
were like,
days
it was
before
him. It
YouTube.
was him. People were like, it wasn't Tiago. It was
She
him.
probably took him and was like, okay, I deserve that.
all right.
You know what I'm saying?
No,
Like,
she smacked me hard. I'm telling you, like, you know when you have fingers marked on
It was
your
a
face?
5-star.
Oh yeah, it was bad. It was fucking hard. I remember I saw stars, and that's I would never hit a girl, but that time I just didn't think. It was just like she already would antagonize me, and then she does that to me. Like I'd have a fucking touch you. Why would I fucking touch you? That's ridiculous.
Because you're a 13-year-old boy with a fucked up hand, and that's the only ass you can grab.
No, my mom taught me better.
She probably thought you were like faking it the whole time.
Yeah, I guess.
Dude, how was jerking
walked-
off for that year with a fucked up hand, bro?
You have to use the left.
The stranger.
Bro, I use my left for a lot of things because of that. So I can't write with my left, but there's a lot of stuff I use my left for. Like I can.
Are you implying you
I
can
cut-
jerk off with your left hand?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. My left knows its shit. But it's, like when
Knows that
people
grip
like
strength.
when you cut food, people switch hands to cut it with the right.
Yeah.
I just cut it with the left. It just makes no difference for me. I can eat with the
Yeah.
left. I can cut it with the
So you're
left.
ambidextrous.
It's like
Close
semi
enough.
ambidextrous.
Semi, yeah. The only thing I can't do is write or draw because I've never tried it.
Huh?
But I learned to because it's such a simple, you don't have to use strength. So I learned to put the pencil on my hand and kind of move it like this. So I can write with the pencil instead of using your fingers like this. I can write with my fingers straight out.
No shit.
Yeah.
Weird.
I always thought it was weird, people would, as a kid in, middle school or whatever, and I see kids writing with their left hands, I'm like, that.
You get that weird curve.
I'm like, that's
Yeah,
the
you
wrong
bring
hand, bro.
upside down. I was like,
that's
the
weird.
wrong hand.
Yeah,
You know?
it is.
It makes sense because I hurt my wrist a couple years ago. It was last summer I hurt my wrist and I had to write with my left and I learned how to do it pretty well. But then the minute I went to my right, I lost it all.
Yeah, it is.
But it is
Because
true.
you have to train.
Yeah, but writing upside down, it makes so much
Yeah, I
sense.
see
Fuck
they curl
that.
their hands a lot like this, too. when
Do
I
you
see
know
them
why?
write.
Because if you're writing with the pen and you rub your hand on your writing,
Smears
because
it.
we go from left to
Yeah.
right. So if you're in a
Oh,
country
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
Japan, where they write
It's
from
left.
right to left,
Yeah, right to left.
it's better to be, a
It's better to be a lefty rather
Yeah.
than a right. 'Cause now you're
Julia's
smearing
a
everything.
lefty. Yeah.
God damn it.
Julia's a lefty.
My mom's a lefty.
Really?
Yeah.
Bill Clinton is a lefty.
My brother
Shit.
is.
Is it weird?
That is kind of weird.
So is Obama.
Are
The
they?
Democrats
Yeah.
are evil.
Yeah, the Democrats are lefties. They're lefties all the way.
Hey, that's actually funny. Lefties for
You gotta,
lefties.
you gotta be a left to be a left. You gotta be a lefty to be a leftist.
Leftist.
Whatever.
Well,
Who
I
cares?
mean, you're probably one of the meanest guys in the mafia. Hey, we'll call Lefty. Don't worry about it.
Clamps.
Yeah, but it's funny because at home I always sit on the right, so we don't bump elbows.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
she's a lefty, so she eats with her
Yeah,
left.
that's right. She's lefty.
Yeah,
Oh,
it works. It works well. I always sit in the right. She sits on the left.
that was the one thing, eating with my left hand, it was stupid. I was poking my eyes almost. I couldn't do it. I was trying to do something. I was like,
Where's it going?
Come
Yeah, no.
on.
Come
Get
on,
it
airplane.
together.
Hit the tower. Hit the tower. Hit the. Oh, fuck. Oh.
Is everyone working? You guys working fine with this? They haven't shut
Yeah.
anything down anymore. So
No, I'm actually
I'll be
hoping to
going to
switch
work.
jobs pretty soon here.
wait, whoa.
Yeah.
Switching jobs.
Better job, more money, more better.
Way better job. Going to the union.
Going to the union.
Oh.
Wow, those are rare these days.
Union is big money.
Are they?
It's
union?
true.
Oh,
They
fuck
pay you
yeah.
well, yeah.
Starting off rate for even the laborers union or carpenters union down in Boston is $30 an hour. So that's starting pay.
That's getting rare these days, though.
Oh fuck no, they're looking.
Union?
Oh fuck yeah, they're
They're
looking
not
for
as-
people.
Everything's opening right now. The minute Biden got in, all of a sudden, everything's allowed to be open.
Really?
So,
Well, the governor of Massachusetts was saying that the numbers have stabilized, and that's the reason he's starting to open things.
All
up.
of a sudden after the
Oh,
election,
I know.
everything's stabilizing.
I know.
Ugh.
Well, that's I
Well,
hear, I hear
whether
the
there
other
is a
thing.
conspiracy, yes or no, but it feels.
I'm hearing that. What is it? Because I was just I didn't even bother looking at them, but they were saying how the UK strain
It's now here.
Yeah, and then the South African strain also. I'm like, what the fuck is all this bullshit? It's COVID-19 again. Well, it's still anyways, but
Yeah,
it's
so
like,
there's
but now they're saying like these strains are twice as contagious as the original.
Yeah.
well, they're saying that there's like an increase on the spike protein, so it attaches to the receptors faster.
What's the difference? Well, I never looked into it, but what's the difference between the UK and the South Africa one?
Makes your dick bigger.
Ooh,
Sold. Sold.
Nah, I'm alright. I don't.
I'll take it. 50-50 chance, sure, why not?
Dude, if I can get double digits, I'll be fucking happy.
Jesus. Bro, have you seen what 10 inches looks like?
I have, and that's why I can move my career into porn. All right.
Okay.
Every day I got a ruler in my left hand. Like, oh fuck.
Actually, can you tattoo my inner thigh so I can keep a depth gauge?
There you go.
No. I'll tell you right now, like, when people, oh, dude, I got 8-inch dick.
Dude, I don't know.
My nephew's friends were like talking one time, and the kid was like, "I got an 8-inch dick."
Did you should
and
always
he's like 5'5", okay? And I'm like, "You have an 8-inch dick, boy? Come on,
Dude,
really? Do you know
You'll
what?
be surprised, man.
Like,
You know how many?
this right here is about 6 inches. You tell
No,
me
it's
you're
not.
bigger than that?
No,
That's not 6 inches, bro.
that is 6.
That's about 6.
That's about 6.
Yeah.
I'll do like 6.2.
6 inches.
Oh shit, I'm doing better than I thought then.
This is 6 inches. You tell me your penis is this long? Like, please.
Dude, I don't know, man. I've met a lot of little French dudes in the past.
Are
that
they
are literally
measuring it from the
that
asshole
are
up?
4 foot nothing
The thing
with
is-
a dick
No.
the size of a goddamn
I'm on a
fire
different level.
hose.
I encourage them. I was like, damn, bro, high five. High five. 8-inch, bro?
I'm not saying for that.
Like, I don't know what kind of rule you're
Just give him
using.
props.
Dude, my buddy Wayne, we were making fun of him
Like
one night.
bragging.
Fucking, he was going off and taking a piss in the fucking corner. We're all drinking and shit. Dude, all of a sudden he just unleashes his fucking cannon, and like from like 20 feet away, we all just stopped by the fire. We're like, dude, what the fuck do you feed that thing, dude? This kid is fucking blessed. He also has the size of hands I would rather get punched by than slapped. Like, this guy's mitts are fucking huge, but literally, he has one.
They say it correlates to hand size,
Dude,
yeah.
he's got one of the biggest fucking cocks I've ever seen in my goddamn life. Thing is fucking massive.
Okay.
I feel bad for his wife.
Impressive
I was gonna
size.
say, like, as a girl, like, believe me, there's been times when people pull down their pants. I'm like, hold. I've
Well,
done
hold
this.
up, hold
I
up.
literally said this to somebody. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, how does one mount that? I was like, what is that? And they're just looking at me. They're like,
What?
what? You don't like that, baby? I'm like, no.
I don't want that.
I don't know. I don't want to try it. I'm like, no.
I'm scared, okay?
It's
It's like
nice to
eating
have,
too spicy.
for once, it's
What?
nice to have
It's like eating too spicy.
a female's opinion.
It's-
Right?
Yeah,
And
see?
this all
It's
manly.
so, yeah.
You're so
No, I
manly.
mean,
I think
6 inches and up here,
when,
bros.
when we talk about like
That's it.
when we talk about size, right? Oh my God, size. I think it's also like the girl has to be really into you as well to even enjoy anything you might have, regardless of the size of what it is. Like if she's into you,
yeah.
Now she passed out.
even as. But if the girl is into you, I don't think it matters whether you have a giant penis or you have, you know,
That's what they
Fucking
say.
dick.
an average
It's
size.
the
what I
motion
hear.
of the ocean, not the size of the boat.
Yeah.
Not just that, but like if the girl's really into it, really, it's whatever you have is gonna be more than enough because she's into you.
No, yeah. It's not all about
Strikes the
dick.
person
Yeah.
differently because she's into you mentally.
Yeah.
Because I mean, from a girl's perspective, it's like that's what matters more than us thinking, oh shit, I got to be like this to satisfy her.
Well, that's what every guy thinks. Like, it's all
Yeah,
like,
because guys are competitive.
I don't know, we're dumbasses.
Yeah, yes, we are.
we're still in the caveman days, like, ooh, ooga booga.
Oh,
Ooga booga.
I mean, but it's a dominance thing.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
It's like being a dog. It's like, hey, motherfucker, this is my land. Woof, woof.
Yeah, I can't say no to
I don't think dogs care about penis size.
No, but still, they
Yeah, they're
what is-
dominant.
they always exact their
Yeah.
dominance. Like Jacob, when he goes takes a piss, even though he's a little dude, after when he scratches the grass or the whatever,
Yeah, it's like-
that's him asserting his
You see
territory.
this shit?
Like,
You see this
bro.
shit? I peed right there.
Yep, exactly. Regardless, even though I'm like this small or big,
Yeah.
that's my spot, bro.
Yeah. That's
Come
my
and piss
spot.
my lawn, I'll fuck you up.
Yeah, Jacob thinks he's much bigger than
It's
he
funny
is when
because
it
like
comes-
before, like when I saw dogs do that, I never understood why until I actually read into it. Like, oh, they're just that's
Well, you know why a dog looks at you when it's taking a shit, right?
got a hard on for me.
No. What was it? The fuck? The fuck?
a hard shit.
Dog just got a red rocket and he's pushing one out like, yeah.
What?
I think it's for comfort.
No, a dog looks at you when it's taking a shit because it looks at you, makes eye contact with you because it knows you're watching its back. It's a safety thing.
Yeah, that's
That
what he
makes more
does.
sense.
Yep. Because that's when they're most
I
vulnerable.
go,
Yep. Okay.
I go like this. That's weird, man.
You don't look at your dog shit?
I look at him.
No,
and
I
I'm-
see it, but I'm
Oh,
like, I don't
gross
want to
case.
look at it.
Gross case.
Are you kidding
Well,
me?
one,
watch
I gotta
Roku
make
all the
sure.
time. I'm like,
And then
That-
two,
but
you have to pick it up.
He's
Like
looking at
your
me.
head in the litter
and
box,
I'm
like,
just like, all right,
I see
good,
you.
good
I see your
boy.
little hushy kiss.
You're going out here, not in my house, so high five.
Yeah. It's like,
Well,
wash your
and
hands.
then obviously
Wash your
I-
All of
hands.
a sudden, you just got
high
like yourself a little camera in there. It's like, I'm
The
watching
one-
on the computer
The
now,
one
bitch.
time
That's
I didn't
right.
look at him, I lost track of where his poop was.
And then you stepped on it.
No, I was like,
Does she
fuck
really?
it, whatever.
She stands on
I
the
found him the
side
next day.
and
Just like, huh? I'm a lady, okay?
she'll look at me and she'll be like, and she'll just shit, and I'm like, are you standing up to shit? And then she just goes like, and then like
Yeah.
leaves.
Is that your
Pick up my
cat?
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't picked up Jacob shit since it got cold. He always poops in the corners, anyways.
It'll be a frozen popsicle by the morning.
Yep.
So
And come summertime, it's just fertilizer for your lawn.
Pretty much.
So you're gonna have
pretty
four
much.
spots in your lawn that are super green, and the rest of it just.
the only difference
Wait
is
until you have kids running around, then you really be picking
what is
up.
it?
Oh yeah.
Because I don't know if it's the same thing with dogs, but like if they go into a certain spot, like that little patch turns yellow. It never turns green. Right? Is that what
piss,
dogs do?
when they pee? Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes it kills the lawn. Yeah. But they
The
pee.
ammonia.
Oh.
Yeah.
The ammonia.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a spot close to, because he always pisses in that spot close to where the fire pit is.
Oh yeah.
And that spot's a little yellow because he all likes to go right there. He's like, and he looks at me like, I'm going to take this right here. Okay, hold on a second. Like when I take him home now, he goes straight to that spot.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm always afraid like the fucking muskrat is going to be around so he can, for him to like just bolt and chase. Like, dude, no.
Does
Or
he
the
chase
bunnies.
squirrels and shit?
Everything. Chases everything that's slightly smaller than him.
Let him fucking attack that shit.
He does. He
Yeah.
tries really fast. They're fast though.
No,
Oh,
but does
dude,
he
tree
take
rats are the
off?
worst.
Oh,
Yes.
he takes
Oh, he
off
does.
Oh yeah.
I almost lost him
He
once.
will kill.
Dog sitting for him
if he grabs it.
because I have like wild rabbits around.
Yeah.
And it was the morning. No, it was the afternoon, and there was a rabbit. And the thing was, I didn't know why, but there were times where he was just sitting in my bed, looking at the window, he was just growling. I don't know what it was. Turns out that there's a rabbit nest on my neighbor's bushes, which is like yay over there. But somehow he can see it, and he's just sitting in my bed growling at the window. I take him out, and I didn't have a leash on him, and the fence there. Then he goes out. He pokes his nose right through the gates, and I'm like, "Well, I got to throw the garbage out. You stay here. I'm opening the gate."
Yeah.
He dashes out because apparently he saw a rabbit that was sitting where I didn't see, and he chases him. And I'm like, "Fuck!" In my mind, I was like, "I'm gonna lose a dog, and Tiago's gonna kill me." I start
No, you just
chasing
gotta yell.
after
You just
him,
gotta
and
yell.
they ran around. Luckily, the rabbit ran across the street, but came back to my yard. Because if he ran across the street, I would have been fucked.
Yeah,
'Cause it was a
they
huge
might
field.
run. Yeah.
And I probably would have lost him.
Nah, he will come back. He'll
He's
come.
now hearing this.
I always say no, but like Jacob, if you yell,
I did.
he'll stop.
Because he
He's
so
like,
he
oh
ran.
shit, I'm doing something bad.
The rabbit ran back to my front yard, and they ran across towards my backyard. And he's running. I'm like, stop, stop. And at one point where I yelled Jacob twice, but the second time I yelled much louder, and he just collapsed onto his side and looked at me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, wiping the sweat off my head. I'm like, he just dropped when I was just like,
Jacob, don't be a
Jacob. But I yelled as loud as I could. And
You're lucky.
he just, yeah.
Wicked lucky you did that.
Yeah, if you scream like no 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 no, he stops right away. No, don't kiss me. You look your fucking dick.
Pearl's pretty cool. She'll go outside with me in the summertime, but she doesn't leave. Like, she'll look at me and be like, can I step here? I'd be like, go ahead. And
Yeah.
she'll just be like, okay. But I miss having dogs.
Dogs are just a little bit more personable, I think, than cats. Cats are cool, but
I was
dogs.
always a dog person, but what happened was I got a dog when I first moved into my apartment, and then that was just something I couldn't commit to because
Who's a good
you
boy?
have a dog, you have to
Who's a
do
good
more.
boy?
And not only
Jacob's a
that,
good
but like
boy.
I felt guilty, like
Right.
I didn't want to leave him home all day without going to the bathroom or anything. So I was like, I can't do this. So then I finally found Pearl, and Pearl's just she's chill.
Yeah.
She's
Oh.
not like a cat. She's just like.
Yeah, but like cats don't really give a shit as much.
Yeah.
You know, you can leave them at home and they're like, "Oh, you're home. I am pretty hungry.
Yeah.
That's the only.
Can
thing,
you
like,
feed me?"
Sometimes Pearl's a little much for me. Like even Steve says that he fucking hates cats, but he's like, I love Pearl.
Dude,
She's like a dog.
since seeing Cassie and like my buddy Alex just got a cat too, and like hanging out with like Cassie's cats, they're fucking sick, man. Like they are cool little until they turn to like the asshole stage and want to just destroy your face. But like besides that, they're fucking sick.
Yeah, cats are cool.
Except like at 2 o'clock in the morning when they're at the door and they're scratching because they want to get in and then just walk around for 2 seconds and then they want to get out of the fucking room. That's the only one of the times I hate it.
They just come in to make sure you're
Fuck
alive,
that!
so they can eat you if you're dead.
Well, like, because
They're just trying to make
I don't wanna
sure
wake
you're
up
alive.
to that little fucking balloon knot look at me in the face in the morning. All right. Also, it's like that's an asshole. Not the asshole I want either. Fuck.
Pearl does that to me. I can't lie. I
Hey.
literally, I wake up and she'll be like,
You ever just go like,
stepping in my hair, and I'm like,
ow,
"Hey,
fucking
this
bitch.
whole bed, you gotta be
6:30
right here."
a.m. I open my eyes. Who's standing next to the bed like this?
Jacob.
And I'm like, bro, no.
He's
I'm not,
prepping.
I am not getting
He
up
is.
at 6:30 today. I'm not doing it today. I'm sleeping until a little bit later.
Just you wait.
He's like,
I know. Enjoy it. Wait
and,
till
then, and,
4:30
then, and, then,
comes.
and then you can hear like this.
The little beans.
And I'm like, why are you tapping your feet? Because it wakes me up.
Because he's got to take a
Because he
shit.
knows.
Hey, here's your personal alarm clock.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. And then my alarm goes off at like 7. And then he's like really right there. And then he stands on the bed and he pets.
Dude, that's
Do
already
you have to feed
lunchtime,
him, or does
bro.
he have? Do you feed him like right away in the morning?
No, I take him to poop.
Oh, that's.
So
why.
I've been waking up at like 6:30ish.
That's good. I've been trying to wake up at 4:45 to be at the gym for 5 because that's when they open.
Damn.
That has not been going well. I've done that maybe 3 times.
no
Have you
blame.
guys been working out though? Have you been working out?
Yeah,
How about you,
I've
Kate?
been crazy.
You working out every day?
Yep.
Stefan.
Not every day. I
I
do.
Job.
I got labor every day.
Yeah.
More muscle
Lifting
movement.
and lifting and ripping walls and.
Dude, everything. Everything.
I miss a laborer's job as
It-
much as I hate to admit it.
It
Yes,
is nice.
I do
It just
too.
it just keeps you just up to date on
I
everything.
do
Like, all right, fuck it.
Like I miss working in the warehouse where every day it's like just lifting stuff, moving,
Doing.
I
constantly
pick
moving.
things up and put them down.
I realize now that I've converted over to like desk job, I can't fall asleep at night, and I know now, I know why people are like, oh, melatonin, I need it, and I can't fall asleep. I'm like, I miss the feeling of being so exhausted
Just
that the
dead
minute
tired.
my head hits the pillow, I'm like,
Mhm, yep.
this.
Knocked out.
That's why Cassie hates me most of the
Oh, I
most
die.
nights.
Every night I probably die. Like I put my head on the pillow and I'm out.
I used
And
to
I don't
be like
have a
that.
can't do
laborer's
that.
job.
Not anymore. I
Yeah.
can't be like that.
I can't do that.
Oh, it's so nice.
And
That's
then
why
I'm
it's
up
like-
till 2 on my phone, then I can't get up for 5 like I want to. It's like this endless cycle.
You know what you should get looking
There are
into?
days where-
Is the blue light glasses. Because that's what like normally like keeps your
Yeah,
brain
blue light
active.
fucks you up.
Not the
yeah.
Yeah.
blue light, like so I have like a tablet, a Chromebook, that has the built-in blue light.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but even that shit doesn't work because it's not so much the device, it's really my head mentally. It's like
Oh,
I
okay,
can't
okay.
fall asleep.
Yeah, you're like-
I want to fall asleep, and like there were times where I'm like, it's 11, it's 12, it's 1, it's 2, fuck it, let's just stay up all night. Because you know what,
Yep.
stupid body, you gotta suffer, and then so we can crash tomorrow. Nope, doesn't happen. I fall asleep for like a couple hours, you go to work, next night it's the same bullshit.
Yeah.
It's really weird because like I try to like, you know, like when I work out, I try to work out as hard as I can, for like a good hour, but still that doesn't do anything. Like back in the days where I used to work in the warehouse, yeah, I was like 8 hours just moving around, lifting up shit and put things away.
Yep.
You know, I come home and I'm already exhausted physically,
Dude,
so I will crash when I go to bed.
you know what I'm gonna make for you? I'm gonna make you like a little chest rig. Then you put your computer on your laptop, so you can just walk around the neighborhood all day long when you're at work. Just all right. Then you'll be dog tired at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's kind of different. I don't know. For me, it's like it's not even like
You got a
mental
grown
thing.
up job.
Fuck the grown up job.
Don't we all have grown-up jobs?
Yeah, I don't even like my grown-up job.
Nah.
I mean, not you. You get to draw and
No,
color all day.
yeah.
That's all I do,
Really?
all day. Wait, I've been drawing Pearl.
Well, I didn't know you do that all day.
I sit at my desk and I wait until a kid needs me, which is never.
No shit.
And I go home.
Just see ya.
That's it.
No
I
shit.
go in twice a week, but I get paid for the full week because I'm supposed to be there. You know?
You would get
Oh,
in
yeah,
trouble
yeah.
if you were like to have the kid like start playing and
What do you mean?
asking questions,
I would get
get
in
him
trouble.
involved. No, I mean like let's make some spitballs.
That's what?
Yeah,
Make some spitballs.
yeah, I would be that kid. If I was in the classroom, yeah. But I just sit at my desk
You know?
and I'm like,
It's like, so tell me what you do this weekend. How was it? You know.
I did a whole lot of
it's
jack
not even
shit.
like that. It's. I don't even like wait for kids to come around. It's basically I'm waiting for teachers to come around and be like, hey, your kid needs help, or like this kid needs help, and I'm like, okay.
Sick.
It's
No shit.
boring. I'm texting Steve all day, and I'm like, all day.
I'm gonna lose my mind.
I lose my mind.
No
I
shit.
bring my Switch to work.
You're just playing Mario Kart. Some kid's trying to get attention. Fuck off. I'm playing Rainbow Road. I'll be there in a sec. Shit.
Basically,
You ruined my high score, you little bastard.
it's so boring.
Actually, if you guys want a physically intense job tomorrow, you can come by the house. You can help me replumb my water main, run some brand new lines, put in a dishwasher, brand new faucet.
Sorry, but that doesn't sound fun.
Yeah, no.
Wow, you guys are just complaining about you guys can't get to sleep. You miss your labor-intensive jobs.
Well, I ended up taking up like a second job.
It was a
'cause
It was
See, this-
a momentary thought.
I don't know. I guess for me the difference was like when I used to work in the warehouse. That was to me that was fun because I did a bunch of lifting. I knew what I was doing, and I just went about my days.
You know what? It's busy work.
Yeah,
That's
it's
why.
busy.
Yeah.
Doing what you're doing is like I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing. What wall do you want me to break down?
Oh, we're not breaking walls. Fuck.
Can I? Does this pipe go to this pipe?
No, I'll be
You
like,
know, and like
I'll be like, hey, you see that thing over there? Move it over there. Okay, hold this bucket.
No, but I know what he's talking about. If you fuck up a pallet and you drop, it's like, ah, shit, you clean it up. You fuck up somebody's wall and plumbing,
Yes,
you're like,
exactly,
No,
that's
no.
different.
It's super easy because I do it on a daily fucking basis. You know
Yeah,
what
but you do it on the
Yeah,
daily
but you know what
basis.
you do? You grab the eraser, aka the Sawzall, and you just do it over again.
Sawzall. What's the Sawzall?
Sawzall's the eraser.
Do you watch Trailer Park Boys?
Fucking
No.
A, I
Okay.
do.
Have you ever seen Ricky when he was hanging up somebody's like towel rack and he had
Yeah, the fucking holes
ripping
every-
the whole wall down? That's what I imagined it'd be like if I were to try and do your job.
So we couldn't get it done. So fuck off. Pay me my money, and see you later. We just started rewatching Trailer Park Boys 2 from season 1. I'm like,
I started doing that
holy
too.
shit.
That thing is old, eh?
Trailer Park was fuck yeah. That was
Yeah,
what
it's
mid
old.
2000s I think.
Yeah, it's old, eh?
Kinda,
All I want to do is just tell me what to do. Like, if you're like, Case, I got debris in this area. All you gotta do is just clear it. There'll be debris there all day. I'm like, I got you, Captain.
Yeah,
That's
the busy work.
That's
Yeah,
what
just-
literally we
and-
use one of our laborers
Mindless.
for.
It's like mindless,
it's not.
right?
It's not really mindless. I want to say, but it's more like because
Dude.
so in the warehouse, when I worked in receiving, it was awesome. Same thing with shipping. It was very manual labor. Pay was mediocre. It was
Yeah.
okay. I got
Pay's
by
always shit,
at the time,
No matter what.
but it was fun. It was interesting.
But see, I'm also an
Because
asshole.
it was work.
With
It wasn't
dumpsters.
like it wasn't mindless work,
It's
but
not
it was
flat, I
work
will
where
yell at you
it
and
was
make you
physical.
all out.
Yeah.
You know,
I've
That's
done
all.
that to guys and they've been fucking pissed.
What?
Oh, so I was just saying, like, I'm an asshole when it comes to like my job site dumpsters. If everything's not flat and like put away in there like kind of nicely,
So it fits.
I will literally have the laborers like, no, pull all of it out and re-fucking do it.
I have a pet peeve where if you throw a cardboard box in the garbage,
Break
it needs
down.
to be flat. You
Yeah.
break it down. If
Yeah.
you don't break it down, I break it down. And I want to yell at the guy who's like, listen, this is not how you throw a cardboard box into a dumpster. You break it down.
You've
You don't know how to
definitely
break it
done
down?
shipping and receiving in your life. 'Cause
I-
I did years.
Yep.
Hate it so
The
much.
flatter you keep it, the more you can fucking stuff in that bitch and get your
Exactly.
money for it.
Yep.
It was like they had boxes outside of their place, and they would ask me. It was like, "Oh, Tiago, you are the janitor. You can come and break these boxes for us." And I'm like, "No, that's not my fucking job, you piece of shit."
Say that in my
But
job
then
site?
they would go to my boss, and be like, "Can you have Tiago come and break these boxes for us? We're really busy." And they were off. They were just like chit chatting, doing nothing. And then my boss would be like, "Tiago, can you go bring these boxes?"
Fucking right, you were low man on the totem pole. I would have done the same exact shit. I have done that same shit.
I was like, oh, "All right, I'll go do it."
If you're below
Yes, boss. Yes, boss.
I miss my old job, to be honest. And they keep asking me to come back, and I'm like, no.
What was your old job?
So I used to work in Market Basket, but I used to work in corporate / the store. So I was, the way I like to describe it is I was the Gordon Ramsay of the bakery department.
Okay.
So when people were fucking up,
Blonde with blue eyes.
yes,
Gordon Ramsay.
when people were fucking up, my boss, who's basically the head of all the bakeries, who worked with directly with like Artie, she'd be like, Amber, I need you to go to like store like 9. Okay, I'd go there when they see me walk in. That's like, no.
Oh yeah, they're like,
Oh, they
Amber's
know
coming.
They fucked up.
Amber's
Yo,
coming.
They didn't hate me, but they hated the fact that
You were
they
there.
know I'm
Yeah, you were
dying
making an
eyes and
appearance.
ears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd go in and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And I'd have to go in and basically turn everything around, do a complete 180, stay with them a couple weeks, and then go on to the next store. Like, that was my job. Just to
That's not bad. That sounds kind of fun.
It was good. Because
Sounds
I was
stressful
like,
though too.
it's good though because
In a
I
way,
like,
depending on who you're working with.
Yeah.
I like the busy work. I like being able to like keep people in line. Like, I don't know. It was a good fit for me. And then I also had the other end of it where, you know, I was moving like way up the ladder and I was trying to do brand processing. I got to actually like, sit down and have meetings with, you know, people who wanted to start selling their products, and it was just.
Oh shit.
I'm so mad because I should have stayed, but like I was so close to being a buyer. I wanted to be a buyer so bad because that's such a good fucking position, and I was butting heads with too many people, and I couldn't. I just had to leave. It was the problem is like my supervisor said it. I was like next in line for promotion, but she's like, Amber, I hate to break it to you, but I love the men of the company, and I was like, Diane, what are you talking about? She's like, men don't have babies.
What?
Yeah. And I went like this, I'm like,
Neither do you fucking dried out fucking monster.
she never had kids.
Exactly, she's dried out. Nobody wants to fuck her
She said
anyway.
it right to us, like, I could not believe she said that to me. She's like, women have babies and they need maternity leave and they have to be a mother. She's
Yeah,
like,
but men have babies
can
too.
work.
And get maternity leave.
It's fucked. It's
Jesus.
Must be the boss.
fucked.
That's your boss right there. That's the warden.
No.
Yeah, that sucked. It sounds like, you probably made the right choice by, like, because if you're butting heads with, or, you know, not even.
Yeah.
But if someone says that to me, not exactly, because obviously.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's kind of off-putting. It's like, who the fuck are you working for?
I think my biggest issue was like obviously it was a lot of money to leave, but I was working 6 days a week, and if I wanted a day off, it was like you have to work basically 13
that sucks.
days
Yeah.
straight.
Yeah,
to have
fuck
2
that.
days off. Like it kind of was at this point where I was like, you know, I've been working here since I was early 20s, haven't had a weekend off and I don't even know how long.
Oh, shit.
Like I was like, shit, I kind of want to start enjoying my life because I hit my mid-20s. I'm like, fuck.
Well, just like for your mental and
So-
even like physical well-being, it makes a
It was
huge
bad.
difference.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I left, and I say that I made it out by the skin of my teeth because COVID hit right after.
No shit.
And then I was
Oh, it
with
was
the
very
school.
recent.
I made out well because I fucking got the job at the school. Then COVID hit, so I was able to be out the entire time at the school, and I got paid for
See,
it.
that's not bad then.
So I was like, you know what? This is just
Yeah,
This was meant to be.
all that
it
time.
worked out in your favor.
Yeah, because if you were working there, you would have been working.
I would have been working through the whole thing, and I would have been going mad.
No shit.
Probably would be like.
Well, see, all those
I probably
weekends you didn't
quit.
have off. That was your whole COVID leave
That's
right there.
what
That
I'm
was your
saying.
catch-up point.
That was
Yeah.
like, yep, that's
You had a
all
little
my
bit of time off, chillax, play some games.
I had the best like time.
Quarantine time.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could quarantine.
All right, ladies. Quotes. You guys got one?
Yeah, of course. I always have quotes in my phone book.
Yeah, I got one. If it burns when you pee, go to the doctors.
That's.
I think you'll appreciate this.
If you burns when you call your last sex partner.
No,
Oh, wow.
don't do that. That opens up a can of worms. Just call your doctor.
All
Just
right.
call your doctor.
What if your doctor is the last sex you have? Amber, what do you got?
I never have a good quote, but somebody actually posted that on Facebook. You'll appreciate this.
Yes.
Remember licking doorknobs on other planets is legal?
Licking doorknobs on other planets is legal.
Yeah, it's
That's wow. Okay.
Kids like, oh.
it's you have to be 27.
Yeah, you gotta be sorry, Case. You gotta find a time machine, bro.
Time machine. Wow.
What's your quote?
Now I want to go to other planets.
It just got me thinking of other things going on, like So my quote for today is call it a learning experience and not a failure.
Always.
I'd like to take that.
Is that for the burning when you pee
Quiet.
thing, or?
Yeah, it's always.
Experience.
Well, like my quote is a learning experience, right? From others. If you're doing something illegal, leave your phone at home.
Fuck.
If you do something illegal, don't post it on the internet.
That as well. Leave your phone at home so you can't post it on the internet.
Well, to go on that, if you're doing something illegal, make sure you leave no witnesses.
Okay. That's another.
Oh.